Welcome to Fashionably Broke.
I'm kidding, don't use that.
Just wear whatever the hell you
Like,
want.
literally just...
We're living on a McDonald's budget.
Just because you're broke doesn't mean you have to dress like it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke Podcast. I feel like it's been a long week. I feel like we haven't talked in a while.
Actually?
And, like, it's only been a week. Why does this feel longer than others?
I was actually thinking about that the past 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We really haven't even texted. Like, we haven't really talked, honestly, other than the podcast. I think because we've just both been so busy.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, we haven't talked at all.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, I feel like it's been like ages since we like recorded a podcast or since like I talked to Maddy. But it was literally just last week. But I just think we've been so like
So busy.
Go. And like I get to the point where I'm like, I need to set my phone down because like I need to get off my phone. But like I still don't set it down. I'm just literally mindlessly scrolling on TikTok. But like I won't even reply to text anymore. I just like forget.
See,
And that's not like me at all.
yeah, no, that's not like you at all.
No.
At all.
Like, don't care to reply.
I truly feel like, though, the past 3 weeks, I haven't really even been on my phone much at all because Whiskey Fest, obviously, I was like, I didn't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think of, like, what I've done. What was last weekend? I don't even know.
You just chilled out and did laundry, right? You did like a big day of laundry, a big weekend of laundry.
No, last week was Whiskey Fest. That's why I'm like, I feel like I haven't, like, talked or, like, done anything for the last 2 weeks because I really haven't. Then this week, you know, there's some stuff going on that, and then,
You know?
and then, I was in, well, I guess we'll get into it, but I was in Knoxville this weekend, and I definitely didn't, I touched my phone. I didn't post anything like I feel like kind of like off of the rails.
That's okay. After a hard weekend, like last weekend of Whiskey Fest, you just went out and enjoyed yourself, right?
Oh, yes, did I?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
you deserve that. So that'll bring us into our highs and lows, weekend recap. What did you do? What are the highs? What are the lows?
So highs and lows. I feel like I've been so bad about thinking about highs and lows because I don't have a low other than I am definitely still hungover, and like I literally swear that, and this sounds terrible, I promise, like, it has been, like, I got, I went out Saturday, so, like, Sunday, unwell, extremely unwell. Today, oh my God, like, I literally feel like I could still taste the alcohol in my, like, body.
Maddie.
I was, like, drinking water, I'm like, this, like, I literally, like, what is happening? Like, I felt like I could
vodka,
still...
water, lime?
No, I'm like, what is going on? Obviously, like, I was drinking water, but I think that it was just, like, that much of a crazy weekend that I'm like, I can still taste it.
Yeah, it's still running through your veins.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
You're still trying to sweat
I'm
it all
so
out.
unwell. So this past weekend, I went to Knoxville for the first time. Tennessee was playing Alabama. So went with my friend Anna from Nashville because she went to college there. And then I've also met like a ton of other people that like live in Nashville that like are friends with her, friends with me, or like just in general that I know that went there because pretty much everyone in the state of Tennessee went to Tennessee.
I did not know Anna went there.
Yeah, she did.
Cool.
So we experienced a good old Tennessee football game, except we didn't actually go to the game. We just went
Obviously.
out. So it was like a 2:30 game, which is kind of crazy because they played Alabama, and I feel like literally Alabama always gets prime time, other than now they're kind of on the downhill. Like, they lost to Vandy, so like they're not doing too hot. So we tailgated from 11 a.m. and we did not get home until 2 a.m.
Oh, almost a solid 12. Or, no, that is more than 12.
Yep. The only thing I had to eat was a chicken
hot dog.
biscuit. No, I didn't even eat the hot dogs.
Gosh dang it.
Didn't even eat the hot dogs. It was and then there's one thing that, like, whenever Anna and I, well, number one, she was like, I just want to see you get crazy, because I feel like I can never tell that you've even had like one sip of alcohol, like when we do anything. And I'm like, I just can contain myself extremely well.
Right.
We came unglued. And did not contain ourselves extremely well. No, for some reason, I don't know what happens sometimes whenever we, like, go out and it's just us, because we're like, everyone else is like, okay, we want to go home, and we're like, we can't go home. Like,
Yeah.
there's still so much to do. And so I think I'm a little scared to check my Uber score, because we kept calling Ubers, either just not getting in them, just like calling it and then like ending up going to do something else, or we would, as soon as we got in the Uber, we're like, wait, can you turn around? We're trying to go to this place, and it's like literally down the street.
Oh my god. How much did you spend in Ubers? That's
I don't know.
gotta be
I
expensive.
haven't looked.
Don't.
I'm too
Just
scared
don't.
to.
Yeah. Don't look.
I'm way too scared to look. But needless to say, it was a lot of fun. I'm suffering the consequences from having fun. I feel like a little under the weather, but that's okay. It was so much fun.
Well,
Now I'm
you
like-
had fun. That's all that matters.
I can't wait for in a couple weeks going to the LSU Bama game.
Yeah, that'll be
It's
fun.
gonna be so much fun.
That's
I
gonna
know, I
be so
can't
much
wait.
fun with everyone.
I can't wait. But that's kind of everything I did in a nutshell this weekend. Highs and lows. Yeah, that's, I think, all I have. What about you?
Okay, love. This past weekend it was Noxie Girl's second birthday. I can't believe she's two
Sweet
already, which is
baby.
crazy.
I know.
That's my niece, for those of y'all who don't know. So I was at my sister's Saturday celebrating that. And yeah, kind of just took it easy the rest of the weekend. This upcoming weekend, I have no plan. Well, me and Paige are going to brunch on Saturday morning, so like,
That'll be
fun. But I feel like I'm falling into a slight crisis of like, I need some more plans. Like, I didn't do much this past weekend, and like this upcoming weekend, I don't really have anything planned. So
That's okay. You said no, but you said that you had such a productive Sunday.
yeah.
So like that's a pro.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I grocery shopped. I meal prepped a little bit. I sat on the
See?
couch and did nothing.
That's fine. That's productive.
Cleaned. Yeah, but like, yeah.
You're like, I need something to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Cammie's coming to Nashville this weekend, so
Oh, yeah.
it's about to be another busy weekend.
Yeah.
I still
did you
have to
ever get reservations
plan it.
at that place? The green
Oh,
one?
no, the greenhouse. No, I didn't
Damn
even.
it.
Honestly, because like, okay, so last week was like there was just kind of craziness going on,
Yeah.
and then this week I'm like, okay, I like have to. I've made only one reservation for like when she gets in on Friday, so I'm like, I need to sit down and like fully plan everything that
Yeah.
we're gonna do, and I'm just putting it off.
It's okay.
I'm just putting it off, procrastinating. But reservations fill up so fast here, so I'm like, I
Yeah.
really need to get on it.
Yeah, I freaking don't doubt it, because reservations here fill up. And like, I obviously know they only let like a set amount of people make reservations so they can like allow walk-ins too.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if it's all reserved out, I mean, you're still getting business, babe. What's the issue?
Exactly. I also feel like literally there's not a restaurant you can just walk in and be like, hey, can I get a table? They'll be like, it's a 4-hour wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go try somewhere else.
Yeah. I'll actually go to McDonald's. See you later.
No, literally. Like, I'll go, to some fast food or like quick,
Yeah.
easy, because you can't just walk into a restaurant nowadays
No.
and like be like, hey, table for 3.
Yep. No.
They will be
I
like,
cannot.
that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Where's your, like, do you have a reservation?
Right. The first thing they ask, what's the name of the reservation?
Exactly.
Oh, don't have one.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like, you can't do that. Like, you can only do that for lunch, honestly.
Yeah. Nope. I agree. But yeah, that has been my weekend, my upcoming weekend plans. Not much. My high, I got this sweatsuit that I've been posting
So cute.
literally everywhere. I know I'm blowing people's shit up, and I don't care because I've been looking for like a good sweat set, because you know when you just see that girl like walking through H-E-B and it's like you just look cool, comfy, cute, like you look put together. And I'm not gonna spend $200 to $300 on a sweat set at Lulu or Aloe or where, like, I'm just not doing it. I want to get a Boys Lie one, but it's literally like $300 for the set, and I'm not doing it.
No, I'm sorry.
So this one was under $100 for both pieces, which I feel like is great.
Never happens.
So no, never ever. So I'm basically gonna get it in every single color, and then I almost bought. I didn't almost buy it because they didn't even have them. The platform like Uggs that you have, you know.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, but like they don't even. I've never seen them in store again since last year.
No, yeah, you honestly, you just have to order them online.
See, and that just sucks, and that's just annoying.
Well, and what I always suggest, so like what I suggest is I got one pair of Uggs, I think like off of UGG, like off of the UGG website, but they weren't my platform ones because those were sold out literally all
everywhere.
Online. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to test some like not random sites, but like some different sites. So I got my platform Uggs off of Nordstrom, like .com, because they carry UGG and they were in stock. Granted, the color I originally wanted, like the caramel-y, like camel color, wasn't in stock. So I have a dark brown platform.
Yeah. So in the moment when I was buying that, I also wanted to buy the platform Uggs because like what of an amazing outfit. But now that I didn't buy it in the moment, I just don't really want them anymore. And I'm like, how often would I really wear these? Yeah,
you're so right. Because also in Texas, it's not like it gets cold, but only for like 2 seconds.
Right. Yeah. So I'm deciding to spend my money elsewhere. But yeah, that's my high is this sweatsuit, and you'll see me continue to post about it everywhere. It's linked, so if you'd like to go buy, go buy.
I love it.
My low. Oh, I do have a low. I do.
For once? Oh my god. I'm not the only negative. I'm just kidding.
So I was literally going about my day last week, whatever. I was already having just like a bad week for some reason, which I have no idea why. Vibes have just been off. I've been so annoyed by literally anything and everything, like anything and everything. And anyways, me and Kristen were just FaceTiming. I was just ranting to her. And I was like, today just sucked, blah, blah, blah. And I was reaching in my bathroom cabinet to grab something. I opened my bathroom cabinet, reach down, grab it, and I feel like something weird. I'm like, what? Look down, cockroach.
In your bathroom cabinet?
In my bathroom cabinet. Like, I feel like in my cabinet, in my kitchen, where food was held, I was like, okay, they're going to the
makes
food.
Sense,
or yeah, makes sense. Ew, disgusting. Get them out. Makes sense. Now they're in my bathroom cabinet, crawling on my hairbrush, my hair ties, my headbands. I literally screamed. I started to tear up, and I said, I just found another cockroach. And Kristen goes, I'll let you go. And I said, yeah, that's probably best. And I just started crying because, like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to kill that. And, like, how do you kill that when all of your products are, like, in the cabinet as well? And, like, those bitches fly. Hell no.
So what's funny to me is, it's not funny. Obviously, it's not funny. It's not. But in Louisiana, like Louisiana's infested with cockroaches. I used to live in a cockroach infested apartment. Like when I tell you, every day I saw like 3 cockroaches every single day. Like I had to sleep with like the lights on in my bathroom because if I turned them on and I had to pee in the middle of the night, I would flip my lights on, cockroaches like everywhere. No. When I tell you, like, I've lived in a cockroach infested place before, and it drives you actually insane.
Insane. Like I'm scared to open my cabinets, and like that's just not fun.
Well,
it's not fun.
You're also not supposed to like smush them because they release like a toxin that tells the other cockroaches to reproduce because it's dead.
Yeah, well, I've never killed one because I'm just like, yeah, it's a roach. It's not whatever.
No,
but
they
it's
freak
whatever.
They freak me the F out.
Right. Like a spider, a teeny spider, okay, cool, whatever. An ant, whatever. A roach, I mean, that shit was huge. When I tell you huge.
So they're the ones that like they're attracted to like shelter because I'm assuming that it's like the oak tree ones, but you have a huge oak tree in your backyard. That's probably where they're coming from.
Right. Well, the story, I just don't understand. And I understand bugs can find a way to get in, but these things are so big. I'm like, where are you getting in? And the crazy thing is, like, I never see them on the walls, on my floor.
Good.
Ever. I only ever see them in cabinets. So I'm like, there has to be a hole somewhere. And we're going to have to fix the issue.
Well, and to the cabinet where the cockroaches were originally backs up pretty much to where your bathroom is. Well, sort of. Your closet's in the way, but still.
Right. Which also concerns me because I'm like, I don't even want to think about cockroaches being in my closet. So
have you had an exterminator come out?
So this is the next thing, and this is my next low. So this happened Wednesday, Thursday, maybe somewhere around that time, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. So I call them, and I'm like, I need someone to come out immediately. Like, I pay for a service, and yes, you're keeping other bugs out, but like, I've had an issue with cockroaches.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to figure it out. And they just reply and say, the earliest we can get you in is Monday at 10 a.m. And I'm like, okay, I really wouldn't call that an emergency visit, but sure, sign me up. So they come today. And this guy is usually like the sweetest guy on earth. Will chat with me, will talk, whatever. And he walks in, and he knows, like, most of the time I work from home when he comes. And I was like, or he was like, do you have a second to chat, or do you have, like, work calls? And I was like, no, I can chat. What's up? And he literally says, I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, or if you're just not understanding what I'm saying. And I was like, I'm sorry,
Wait,
what?
About what? Yeah.
And he was just like, you can't get rid of cockroaches. Like, I've sprayed. I've done everything I'm supposed to.
No, you can definitely get rid of cockroaches. Like, you can. You have to.
Right. And he just proceeds to say that I probably just live in an area that has like a higher population of cockroaches, and there's just nothing you can do about it, and that he's sprayed and he'll start coming monthly if it will put my mind at ease, but he's done all he can do. He sets traps out for them. And I'm just like, okay, well, every time I look at the traps, there's nothing in the traps. So obviously that's not working. I'm still finding them. And I say, it's not fun to live in a home where I don't want to open any cabinets because I'm scared there's going to be a cockroach in there.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to find a freaking solution.
Yeah, a solution.
Yeah, and he just made me so mad because he was talking to me like I was an idiot. Like, I mean, obviously, yeah, I don't know anything about that, but I do know I'm paying you to keep bugs out of my house. I do know I'm paying you for something.
Yeah.
So why do I keep finding cockroaches in my home? Figure it out. It's your job. That's not my job. So, which, like, granted, I don't find them all the time, but it's always when I'm in a piss-ass mood that I find them.
See,
every single time.
I'm so good at finding literally any single bug that is within a foot or inch, like, within basically, like, 100 feet, actually.
Yeah.
Every single time, if there was any bugs in the house, I'm always the one to find them. And I'm always the one to be like, okay, someone needs to kill that. Like, that needs to go.
And, like, I hate that I get so emotional and, like, I cry every time I see them. And then also it sends me into a spiral.
I freak out. It's fine. I mean, I freak out.
No, it sends me into a spiral, into a full-on, like, I need a boyfriend. Like, I need a man in my life who can come and freaking deal with this. This is a blue. I am a pink. Like, it sends me into a full-on spiral where I call my dad crying and I should.
Yeah, what if your parents said? Just, like, call the exterminator?
Yeah, I mean, because that's all they can say. And my dad's like, I'm going to plan a time to come up there because I feel like I'm hearing stuff in my attic, too, at night. And we just think, like, animals have gotten up there some way, I don't know. I don't know, and nor do I know how to fix the issue. So, Dad, I'm sorry you always have to travel for these minor inconveniences, but I need some man in my life who's going to fix this, because it sure as hell ain't gonna be me. I mean, you're insane if you think I'm even gonna open my attic and look in there. To see what the hell's going on. Yeah, I'm out. No, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, that's been my low, and I've been real pissed about it because, no, I'm paying you to do a service and to do your job. You should have sent him up into the attic. I guess that's... But, like, pest control, like, if you have a pest, you have a pest. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm at a loss where I just haven't. You should see my bathroom countertop. It just has all everything my shit on the countertop. Everything that I need, like, on a daily, I just leave it on the countertop. And everyone knows, like, that bothers me more than anything. Like, I'd want it in a cabinet put away. But I haven't opened my cabinets in days, so. Oh my god. And if I do open it, I, like, pull it hard and, like... Scare it away. Yeah. Because they're scared. They'll scurry away. Yeah. They'll scurry super fast. So I do that every time. I make sure to, like, hit the cabinet, and hopefully it scurries wherever it came from. Wait, do you have your food back in a cabinet? No. I have, but I bought that, or my parents got me that armoire standalone thing for my birthday. So that's where, like, I've been putting all of my food. Oh, good. And it's been good. So yeah, the cabinet where the cockroaches started is now completely empty. And I'm just like, what a waste of cabinet space. Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah. So exactly. I mean, once again, this just relates back to if there's any single men out there who want to take me on a date, let me know. We'll make a trip down because, like, so Morgan also, like, his old place used to be infested. Oh my god, you could hear them crawling around at night. It was disgusting. But, like, it was like he lived in, like, a super 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 old, like, fourplex, like, apartment thing. Yeah. And oh my god, no, cockroaches literally everywhere. But he, like, once a month used to bomb the inside of his house. So he would, like, literally do the things. He would have them in every single room, and then he would leave for hours and then come back. And, like, he would do it once a month because, like, the cockroaches were so bad. And, like, they were kind of like, there's nothing you can do. So he would just bomb, like, literally bug bomb his whole entire place. But, like, what an inconvenience. What an inconvenience. And the guy's like, in order to spray, obviously, in your cabinets, everything has to be removed. Look, I'm too scared to even open them. Well, first off, yes. Second off, like, am I just supposed to do that monthly? Like, there has to be a better solution here, babe. There has to be. But obviously there's not. So if you're an exterminator and you have some special tricks, let me know. I'm willing to pay.
Have you done
I'm willing
research?
to pay. No.
Because I definitely, like, did research for sure. But, like, it was just all the, like, stupid little, like, traps. Or, like,
that's what I'm saying. He just puts the sticky traps out, and not one of them has caught a cockroach. So I'm like, stop putting these ugly things around my house. Like,
yeah. Damn.
Yeah. But anyways, that was my low that I'm probably still dealing with, and I will probably have, some type of bad day in the next 3 weeks, and I'll probably find another one. So.
Oh my God. Well, that's like, remember when was it? The beginning of the spring when my house was infested with centipedes?
Yes. Yeah.
I still find them. Like, they're dead, but I still find dead ones all over the place. And it's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Bugs are just disgusting.
I hate them.
But
I hate them so much.
Anyways, we can move on from my bug-infested talk. I know nobody loves to hear about that. But on to bigger and brighter things. Our top 3 NFL outfits that we do every week. Maddie, take us away. Because it's just getting harder and harder as the weeks go by.
Yeah, it definitely is. So this week I kind of went almost a little bit of a different route. So I picked out some things that were like, I just really liked, like a specific item, or like, I guess I have a couple outfits, or actually no, that's a lie. I only have like one full outfit that I'm like, oh my God, I loved it.
Right.
And then my other 2 are just like specific pieces that I'm like, that was really cool. Maybe not like the way that they styled it, but like that piece just in general is really cool to have. So my first one, the Patriots and the Jags, they played in London this weekend, because you know how the NFL is kind of branching into the UK.
Yeah.
So some of the outfits. So Christian Gonzalez, with the New England Patriots, he was repping, like a soccer jersey, a football jersey, because soccer is really big in the UK. So I'm not really a big fan of his outfit at all, but he's wearing royal blue Birkenstocks.
Ooh.
Royal, like the Boston style, so royal blue. And I don't think I've ever seen those before. I don't know if they're actually Birkenstock brand. And they're blue suede. And honestly, they're kind of sick. Like, he matched his headphones, like his like big, what are they called? Like the AirPod. They're not AirPods.
AirPod Max.
AirPod Max. So they match his shoes, and of course, like the jersey that he's wearing is like navy royal blue. So I really just thought that the shoes were cool. So that's my first one.
Nice.
Okay, my second one is, I might be saying his name wrong. Raheem.
Shut up. I have the same one.
Really?
And I pulled it up to try to be like, how do I say this? How do I say this?
No,
From
okay.
the Miami Dolphins.
Yes, so I actually really like his whole outfit in general. I like the all denim look. I mean, he honestly looks super hot. His cowboy hat, like the look is just cool. I love it. He like looks really, really, really good in it. And again, we just love an all denim Western look.
I know, I loved that. And I loved like the side detailing as well.
Yes.
That almost looked like it has like cutouts, but like denim is still there. I just think it adds like a little something and a
to
little
the
edge
whole
to
outfit.
It.
Yeah, to like make it some like a little bit different. Because like denim on denim can just be a little bit boring. So I really like that feature. Okay, my next one. Again, I might be getting his name wrong, because I clicked on his Instagram and like his name's not like on his profile, it's just his handle. So I think it's Carl G. Anderson. So like Carl Anderson, he plays for the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back in 2022, 2023, I think, Dior released like the men's line, and Robert Pattinson was like the face of it. And there's a picture of Robert Pattinson in front of the big Dior sign, and he's wearing this like black, really long skirt. Okay, Carl Anderson rocked a very high fashion look, and he's wearing, I think it's Prada because his shoes are fully Prada. His jacket, don't know what it is, and his shirt, not entirely sure what it is, but I think either his skirt is either Prada or Dior. And he is literally looks like he just walked off a runway.
Right.
And his look. And I give him props for being that bold and like going with that outfit. I was reading some of the comments, and a lot of people were very supportive, which like I love. So the only reason I picked it is just because it's a very high fashion moment. Not necessarily my favorite look, but I definitely thought it was the most unique that we've seen anyone branch out. So those are my 3.
Okay, slay. Love that. Well, I'm glad I have one backup because we definitely agreed on the all denim one.
Yes.
I do have 2 looks where I'm loving the jackets on them, but it was from the Chicago Bears, but it was last week because I think they had a bye week this week. But I was like, oh, I didn't see this last week. Like, this is cool.
That's fine. Yeah.
So Kyler Gordon, he has like, it has to be faux fur. There's no way it's real fur in today's world. There's like faux fur, like huge jacket, and then it has chains going down.
Oh, I love it.
He's just wearing like corduroy pants and boots, or suede boots, I should say, with corduroy pants. Everything together, I mean, it definitely looks cool and chic, but the jacket is like the shining moment where I was like, this looks amazing.
I was definitely going to ask, I can't talk today. How do the corduroy and fur and suede look?
There's just a lot going on for me. Like, all the different textures and everything. I'm just like, maybe let's pick and choose. Right. But it does, the coloring flows. Like, the jacket is more like a dark brown mixed in with some like grays. And then obviously the pants and the boots are more like camel color. So I feel like I would have stuck with a more like overall color scheme. I don't know. But the jacket, fab.
Love. Okay.
And then secondly, I have Caleb Williams, again, from the Chicago Bears, and he's just wearing, it almost looks like a Sherpa, like, trench, like, floor length, like, it just looks really nice, and he really, like, played in on all the layering. So it's just winter fashion, fall's here, winter's coming, and you can definitely tell with all the outerwear that everyone is adding into their looks.
Makes it a lot more fun.
Yeah, it does. And then lastly, I kind of just threw this one in here because I needed like one more. But I do like the look. It's of Travis Kelce getting off the plane. So I don't think it was like his full like official game day look. But it was just like a white tee, and then it was a like almost blue cropped zip up corduroy jacket, and then corduroy pants too. And it's like I would say like an electric blue, maybe a little softer than an electric blue. I've been loving the blue lately, and everything just looks really good, and love a good set.
I love it.
So I just threw him in there as well because I was like, I need one more. But I was literally on Google Googling like NFL teams to like look through the freaking teams because I'm like
I'm running out.
Yeah.
Half the time I can't think of any of like the teams, and I'm like, shit, like who?
I know.
I'm like, I finally looked at the goddamn Packers. I was like, wow, I haven't thought about the Packers since we've started this whole thing.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. When I was looking through them on Google, I was like, forgot they were even a team.
No, like I'm like, goddamn, how did I forget that?
Yeah, literally. But that's a wrap on NFL.
Perfect. Kind of speaking on, some more fashion, Vogue released the fall colors of this year and like what's really trending, and a lot of stuff is, I feel like, the typical and like what has been predicted, other than I think some of the last few colors. So I just wanted to go through those, just because this is what everyone is going to be seeing, or this is what everyone has been seeing since you know, fall has kind of come around, and you know, the fashion right now is kind of shifting from, you know, summer and then incorporating like fall and going into winter. So of course we have True Brown, which is like the camely suede brown. You know, it's like that really deep, rich, beautiful color. So of course suede is back. Suede's really popular this season. So of course we're going to be seeing that color. Next we have Oxblood, which is like that burgundy, like that really, really deep red. I feel like it was really, really popular last year as well. So not a surprise to see her in the lineup. Stark White, again, this is, I feel like, something super popular last year, and it's definitely carried over into like this year, is the winter white, that stark white. Everyone says, what, after Labor Day, don't wear white. Don't be putting your whites away. Keep them out.
So to say, I feel like that died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because everyone's always like, can I wear it? And I'm like,
yes.
you can wear it.
No one is going to stop you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Shades of Gray. Okay, so I actually have been, I feel like, wanting to talk about gray, the color gray, for a really long time. And this is kind of like the perfect opportunity. But basically, I saw an article, and I don't know exactly who said it, but I know Vogue had posted it a while ago. Oh, no, it was Morgan Stewart. No, I think that's her last name, Morgan Stewart. She used to be like on Entertainment Tonight or E. She's hilarious, literally the best fashion ever. Like, she just always looks so chic. I think she has like every Birkin to ever exist. But she was saying that like gray only looks good with gray. And I feel like that's a trend that we're seeing a lot right now, is literally just like layering on different shades of gray. The outfits look so good, but like I can see it in a sense of like, I understand what she's saying, that like it's really hard to like pair gray with something else because it's such like a negative color. That like, yes, I feel like when I think about like pairing gray with something with like a different color, I think about like pairing it with denim.
Right.
Or
that's what I was going to say when I was going through this, because like you linked some things and I looked at it before we started. I'm just not a fan of gray whatsoever. I don't own gray. I don't look towards gray. It's just very dull and like,
I was about to say,
me.
I was actually having this conversation the other day about like favorite colors and like colors that like you love, colors that like you absolutely hate. And I was like, I don't think I hate any color other than gray.
Right.
Because like gray to me is just like, it's dead. Like it's a negative color, as in like it just projects like, I mean, like a negative, like almost like force, as in it very much drowns out anything else that it's paired with.
That's what I'm saying. And even because I feel like people will be like, oh, but what about black? But almost black gives me like such powerful vibes because it's just so dark. You
It's
compare it with
there's
so
depth
many.
There's depth to the color black. Gray, it falls super flat.
Nothing. Yeah.
But I've been really actually liking the pairing gray with other gray, just basically like a full gray monochromatic look. I feel like actually looks very chic, and like to me it gives it almost like a little bit of a warmer feeling, even though it's not a warm color at all.
Yeah.
So
okay, I could see that. I don't think I would ever jump on the bandwagon of wearing all gray, because I also feel like for some reason that it just like washes me out.
Yeah.
It just like does not look good on me whatsoever, even if I am paired with all gray. So I am kind of surprised, I guess. I don't know. Like, have we seen gray on this list before in the past? Has that always been a thing?
No, I don't think so. I feel like this is kind of like, I mean, right now it's just kind of like a trend. But again, I kind of think it was more of like when Morgan Stewart, I think that's her last name. When she's married to Dr. Phil's son, in case anyone wants to, like, if they're like, who was she talking about? She's married to Dr. Phil's son. She used to be on, I think it was a reality TV show on a really long time ago on, like, E or Bravo, something like that. Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. Basically, it was just, like, her and this other girl. They just grew up super rich. And, like, Morgan ended up getting into, like, the fashion industry, and she has great style. She's hilarious, too. But she ended up marrying Dr. Phil's son. Anywho, I feel like I really didn't notice the gray trend, like the monochromatic gray, or just, like, really, like, gray being kind of, like, a trending color right now until she said it. Then I noticed it everywhere. And again, I hate gray. Like, I literally hate the color. I hate it. Like, if I'm going to hate any color, it's going to be the color gray.
Right.
So, but I am digging kind of like the different shades of gray on gray. Okay, almost done here. Next we have doll pink, which actually really kind of surprised me, but I do kind of like the idea of like bright colors for fall.
I think I can jump on that bandwagon as like accents of it.
No, yeah, of course.
Because everyone knows I'm not a huge freaking color person, obviously. But I am wanting to branch out, but I do feel like this is such a spring color that I'm like, that kind of takes me back. Out of all these colors, I think the pink one is the one that kind of surprises me the most.
Yeah. But I have been seeing, again, I feel like a lot of people wearing that color. Because, like, it's a very... I feel like it's also kind of, like, the pink that they're referring to. I actually kind of do feel like it falls flat, which I feel like is good in a sense of, like, if it was so rich, then it would be more of, like, a spring and summer. But I feel like it's almost, like, falling flat so you can pair it with something that's, like, a darker color that's a lot richer.
Right.
And, like, have it be an accent. Then, lastly, which I kind of freaking love, is avocado green. I mean, that's, like, a super rich color, but it's also... It falls in a sense of where it's not, like, super bright green. It's not super dark green. Like, it's really somewhere in the middle.
Green's a neutral for me. Come on.
I mean,
it's neutral.
I love green, so... but I like this... I think it's cool that this specific green is in right now. Because, you know, just, like, year after year, you always see it, like, the hunter green, or last year it was Kelly green. So this year I'm glad that it's kind of, you know, just taking the color and going with a different shade. So yeah, but avocado green right now is exploding. So just wanted to go over the trending colors of this season.
Yeah, no, I love that. I feel like all of them are like well, not all of them. Most of them are a given of what we see every fall. It's just cool to see how like everyone is like styling it, you know, in the fall when it comes around. And then pink and green. For the off colors that I would not really expect. Yeah.
No, I know. Kind of crazy. Another thing that I put in our notes was the fall shoe trends, which not surprising at all. These have been, I mean, everyone's been predicting. I mean, we've been seeing them pretty much since this summer too. But right now, obviously, another thing that's really popular is leopard, literally everything, which is just kind of crazy because it just brings me back to like middle school.
Yeah, and like I literally just wore leopard, cheetah, whatever you want to call it. Because I feel like what I wore to homecoming more falls to cheetah, but maybe not. Who knows? And I'm being a hypocrite saying this because I just wore all cheetah, but it's just like the cheetah shoes for some reason. I just
can't get behind.
No, it's bringing me back to middle school, and it's just giving me flashbacks where I'm just like, really? I mean, bring back the zebra while we're at it.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, to me, zebra is always in.
Right. But I feel like that's the only one where I'm like, not my fave. I mean, if you see me wearing it, shut your mouth, don't say anything. But like, is it my fave? Probably not.
I love it. Okay. Another thing that we have are moto boots. Those have been going crazy. I feel like even since the summer, people have just been rocking the boots. Then we have like the edgy Mary Jane flats. Basically just kind of like another take on a ballet slipper, but making it a little different. Okay, a little edgier. This one I was like, hold up, no, we can't. Too. This reminds me of like freshman year of college, like
literally
flashbacks from war. Over the knee boots. No. Last year, we all collectively decided as a society that under the knee, right under the knee boots look the most flattering.
And I just feel like the over the knee boots, yes, that is literally freshman year of college for me as well. Of flashbacks. Where we wore them out literally everywhere. But I'm just like, you have to have such the perfect outfit. And to me, this isn't like a, dress up, go out to dinner. This is like I'm going to a club or so. It's just like, realistically, how often are you wearing that out? If that falls in your liking.
Yeah. I do have to say, there is one person who will always be allowed to wear over the knee boots, and that is Miss Paige DeSorbo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She is an over the knee boot girl, but we'll allow it because she can pull it off.
Slide.
She knows how to do it correct.
Right. Yeah. None of those shoe trends are really speaking to me. I can get behind the flats. I really can. Oh, the moto boots. Yeah. I can get behind that. But over the knee, no.
Yeah, no. That one I was shocked.
We're not doing that again. No.
I just oh my God. I still have them shoved in the back of my closet. And I'm like,
no.
So far back where I can't see them, and I don't want to see them because
no, the way I had to throw mine away because literally mud was all over them.
Like I'm telling you, flat. Like I'm PTSD. Okay, PTSD. All right, we don't need to bring those memories back up.
God, with the mini black skirts and
the crisscross shirts.
Yeah. Oh my God, we need to pull some pictures.
The chokers.
Yeah. Oh, freshman year. That was it. It's
so god awful.
And then another thing you put on here, which I'm ready to talk about.
Yeah.
The Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Yes.
Is back. Obviously, they did not have it for a handful of years, and they decided to bring it back this year. And I rate it about a 2 out of 10.
Yep.
I mean, if you're going to be so iconic, and you're going to take years off, and then you're going to decide, hey, we're going to bring it back, you can't half-ass it. And they half-assed everything about it.
Yeah.
Everything, even down to the wings. I was like, did y'all make these in the back from Hobby Lobby? Like, what is happening?
The best wings were the ones that Gigi walked out in. Those are the only good wings of the entire evening. And honestly, the only people that saved the show that I feel like made it like, okay, sure, like not even better, just like the people in general. Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, Kate Moss, and that's about it.
That's what I'm saying. It was like the OGs that you want to see, that everyone knows. Like I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just watched like snippets of it, and like I forgot who it was, but her heel literally got stuck in the floor. Because it was just like a put together stage that they didn't care to like cover, any cracks or anything that a heel could get stuck in. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, have they just really, I think they really have gone downhill like that, because I know they were trying to like make a comeback, and I just don't ever think they did retail wise and now the Victoria's Secret fashion show wise.
Yeah, no, it should have been like an insane show. Like, they needed to, like, come back and it be, like, literally just, like, the most insane, crazy shit ever on my TV.
Right.
And it wasn't, like, it really just wasn't. Like, to me, there's no excuse. Like, I don't care if you're trying to, like, reinvent and, you know, do it differently. Yeah, sure, you did it differently. Like, you included some people. You definitely could have included more people, but it just wasn't
what it used to be whatsoever.
Like, the quality just of everything. The quality of everything was not good.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. And it got me thinking of just, like, you know, certain brands that have kind of just, like, fallen off and tried to, like, rebrand and bring themselves back and this and that. And I just always forget how much Abercrombie fell off for years. And, like, the comeback that they have made, insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
No, yeah.
Like, and
but I think it was all because, like, I know that it was always the place to, like, get jeans, and, you know, as we were growing up, like, that's where you got all your shorts, that's where you got, like, your skinny jeans. So, like, they've always been, like, a denim focus, but I truly think that if they didn't bring that aspect back and, like, really invest in their denim, I truly don't think that they would have ever had it come back.
Yeah. No, I agree, but it just brings me back to, like, you know, Pink, who's a part of Victoria's Secret, how we were wearing those sweat sets like it was no tomorrow. Like, why haven't those been reinvented? Why, like...
Because I truly, like, can you? Like, I just don't know. I just don't know if I would ever now walk around in... like a Victoria, like, to me that was like my middle school.
Yeah. You never walk around with a pink sequin butt?
No.
I don't know. I feel like they could have reinvented themselves and they've just fallen flat on their face and they just suck. But I will always buy bras from them, not gonna lie. They do have good ones. Not gonna lie.
Well, that's the thing too, is I honestly almost feel like they just kind of need to, like, reinvent what they're already good at.
Yeah.
So I think that too, with, like, times changing, like, not many people are buying, you know, hot pink sparkly lacy bras to wear every day. Like, I feel like we've kind of, with Skims
yes.
now, like, everyone is like, okay, minimal, like, sleek, you know, less is more.
But I think Victoria's Secret and Pink could have done that. I mean, they're already way too late to the freaking game, and it's like, why did you not switch your whole thing to a more neutral,
well, I feel like that's what
like...
they need to do now. Like, they need to, like, do that now because, and, like, I get, of course, lingerie is always going to be in style, okay?
Right.
Like, there's a time and a place, too, to have the hot pink, to have the bright red, to have the lacy, crazy shit, whatever, but... that's not for every day. Like, when we were in middle school, we're like, oh my god, we want the bright pink bra. Like, we want the one with the polka dots on it. Oh, like, there's a little diamond in the center. I don't want that now. Like, I can't wear that with anything now.
Yeah, literally not at all.
So give me, like, your basics. And then, okay, every now and then when I want to be like, oh yeah, I have, like, a black lacy bra on under this shirt. Like, okay, then I'll buy it. But, like, I don't need every single bra like that.
Yeah. Yep. No, I couldn't agree more. They need freaking help, and I don't think they're gonna get it. So I think it's just gonna.
And I think that they really should have, like, they just very much missed an opportunity to, like, wow with the Victoria's Secret fashion show, because of course the fashion show, you're not going to be wearing all your, like, the nudes. You're not going to be wearing the sleek, simple, basic, you know, everyday stuff. But I feel like they, again, just didn't catch the memo. Like, I feel like it was all the same stuff that we saw 7 years ago, but, like, worse.
But another thing is like, you also can't forget about the swim line they had that everyone had. everyone.
Yeah.
Why has that not been reinvented? Where did that go? People still need swimsuits. People are still wanting to buy swimsuits. Like, where is the messaging getting lost? What is happening? Because like you said, they're trying to reinvent themselves. They have been trying, but like they're getting worse and worse and worse. And it's like, who's running the show?
You know, I don't know.
Because it's awful. It's awful. If you need help, let me know. Pay me the big bucks and I will come in and tell you what you need to do, because they obviously look at the people who work with Victoria's Secret, who walk in the show. Like,
Yeah.
you got money to, well, that budget really wasn't showing you had money.
But I was about to say, but I think,
You know.
too, now, like, if you also think about it, Victoria's Secret was actually kind of the only option that we had. It was like the only, people didn't really go into intimates and undergarments like they are now. Like, now we have Savage Fenty. Now we have Skims. Now we have, you know, all of these other brands too that like have come out with intimates and undergarments that like.
Yeah, you just got out dead.
Yeah, I mean, and
it's the only way to explain it.
You can say what you want about Skims, but like right now, I think Skims is like leading in undergarments. And compared to like obviously Victoria's Secret or like anyone else, because like you see it all the time. Even if you don't buy it, like to me, when I think, honestly now, when I think like underwear, when I think bras, when I think other intimates, my mind does kind of immediately go to like Skims or...
Do you have Skims bras?
No, but almost like every single one of my friends and or even family members do, and they say that it is the best bra that they've ever worn in their entire life.
I actually need to try them out, because I got a new bra like a few months ago, and it was from Victoria's Secret, and I just like, I hate nothing more than where you can like see the cut of the bra. And I feel like Skims would be very good about like molding to your body and like not seeing that. So I need to look into that and buy some, because it's just not cutting it anymore.
Yeah, and to like, I would say like I have a bodysuit and everything. Like I have a few bodysuits from Skims, but I mean too, I feel like it's almost like durable.
Yeah,
I feel like they're pretty durable. Like you can wash, rewear, wash, rewear, wash, rewear. When it's like, again, I feel like, I don't know. But actually, I've heard very great things too. So I definitely have like been wanting to try them. I just am one to like literally never, unless I'm like in dire need.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it always crosses my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, when I need them, I'll buy it. And then I'm like,
I never need it. No, I'm like, I never need it. Like underwear, I don't know. Like, don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, need it. But also, too, I feel like Amazon doesn't help. Because you want to know the last place I got underwear from? Amazon. I just ordered that shit, had it delivered to my house, washed them. They were $5, and they're great quality. Like, they work.
Right. Yeah, Amazon changed the game, man. I can't believe we ever had a time in our lives when we didn't have that.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Like, we couldn't just, like, order shit to our house, have it there the next day.
No.
We had to get up and go find it.
That started in what, like high school for us?
I mean, yeah, obviously in college. Like, that's when I really started to, like, utilize Amazon, I think. I mean, I like used it in high school. Yeah, because I even think in high school I got my own like Amazon Prime. Because like I wanted to order shit, get it there fast. So I was like, screw it, I'll just pay for Amazon Prime. And I was like, I'm going to need it when I go to college anyways. So, yeah. God, I mean, I used to rely on Amazon heavy.
Yeah. I don't really order... Well, like, there's some things I order. I feel like jewelry is one that, like, I can always go to Amazon and, like, look at
if you need something, too. Like,
right.
And if you need something this weekend, hey, guess what? It might not be the best quality, but it's still going to look cute as hell. No one's going to know.
Yeah, and my workout sets. I feel like I get all of those from Amazon.
Yeah, like leggings, anything like that. That's what I get from Amazon. It's just easier. shorts
no.
for sure cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $150 for a pair of shorts. Or for
Oh,
a pair
yeah,
of leggings.
Messed up. Not doing that, literally whatsoever. And like Amazon is just as good as quality, and they last me a long time too. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. But okay, well, I think this was a good episode of fashion, the trends we're seeing, colors, shoes, and then just a little shitting on Victoria's Secret. Sorry.
I know Victoria's not so secret anymore. Yeah,
sorry.
I know. Also, sorry y'all listened to us hack the whole time. We're gonna edit that out.
No, I still haven't gotten rid of this cough. I don't know what it is. Like,
I have one now, but I think it was just from yelling.
yeah,
this
that can
weekend.
happen. That can happen.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much once again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all platforms at Fashionably Broke Pod. And we will see y'all next week.
Bye.